What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Right now, we're going to be talking about Long Thorpe, aka Jim Thorpe, aka Juanito Lopito. He has to go. Now, I got to explain to you guys something. Before we even jump into that, I want you guys to understand, every card that has pretty much 99s across the board is pretty much a golden ticket. Like Calvin Johnson is pretty much a golden ticket. Randy Moss, aka Randito Mosito, he's a golden ticket. If you look at the new DRC that's just been released, he's pretty much a golden ticket. The dude is outrageously ridiculous when it comes to the numbers that he has. So pretty much what happened is, most of you guys are going to be able to see the full-length gameplay from Twitch over at GmiasWorld Gaming. I'm going to give you guys some clips here later on, just taking a look at what Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie is all about. Look at these numbers, right? When you compare this, even if you compare it to Long Thorpe, he's actually the better card. Now, Long Thorpe has the better block shed and the other stuff like that, but DRC is just naturally glitchy. He made a pick earlier today. Bruh, I can't wait to drop the video. You can be like, yo, what? He pretty much jumped through the guy's body and just picked it off. Because he's been glitchy since his release. So it's not that, you know, I think was he due an Ultimate Legend? You can argue, you know, at his highest point, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie was a dog. Like, at his highest point, yo, dude, he was wild. Now, he did play for a lot of teams. Regardless of whatever that situation was, he was always, in my opinion, a corner that you didn't want to bother. I don't know if you guys agree with that. Like, there's a lot of corners where it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like Brandon Used Car. It's like, how does this guy get from team to team? He sucks. This guy, I don't think he was ever at that point where we thought he sucked, no matter where he played. So, you know, some people are complaining like, yo, Gmias, do you think he should have got an Ultimate Legend? You know, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about that, but they gave him the power-up expansion, and they pretty much made him OP. Now remember, he's not on a theme team. These are numbers for any of your teams. It doesn't matter what team you have. No theme team necessary. Just give him Sprinter, and you're looking at a golden ticket Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. That's pretty much what you're looking at right now. So you have to make that decision on how you want to go about doing it. But I just want to let you guys understand, the additional training that you're going to need, like 57,000 and change, it's ridiculous, right? But I do believe that it's worth it on any team to have him over Long Thorpe right now, just because of the way that he is in the game. You know what it's similar to? It's like Deion Sanders. Like, we were trying to gauge it, right? Like, should we get rid of Deion Sanders in that DRC? But if you understand EA Sport development teams, they love Deion Sanders. So more than likely, you're going to get more out of Deion than Jim Thorpe, aka Juanito Torpito. You're going to get more because that's just what it is. Like, I can't explain it. It's certain cards that will always be glitchy. Michael Vick, no matter what happens, he's going to always be glitchy in Madden. It's certain cards. So, you know, Jim Thorpe making his, you know, his appearance right now, his zone coverage is all the way down at 91. You know, it's a lot of things going on with this guy. Even when he's powered up, where he's just not as good as DRC, theoretically. You know what I'm saying? But like, when you look at the fact that he has these crazy numbers, like with the block shed and stuff like that, yeah, it works out. You know, he has better hit power, but is he really that dude? Is it really worth it for you to keep him over you know, DRC? And I don't think it is. I don't think that that's something that we should do. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and raid sell him. Now look, this is the option that I want you guys to understand. You can wait it out. Like, I'm taking all his, you know, all of his you know, abilities and everything off. I'm you know, getting my training back, all that stuff. But you guys can wait it out and kind of feel out the market before you go crazy, because you got to remember, the prices of these golden tickets are relatively cheap. So there really isn't any rush for you to do anything. You can simply just go ahead and say, you know what? It is what it is. I'm going to hold on to them, and then I'll quick sell them. And if they drop a golden ticket that I like, maybe I'll grab that. But you have to make sure you understand, like, to sell him for 179, does it really make a difference right now? Because somebody will buy him. I put him up for 175. Somebody's going to buy him because he is a golden ticket. So he'll just be gone. But right now, as of right now, there is not a market for it. But I think if we hold out a little bit, right? And like, yeah, he's going to get raid sold, right? Like, he's definitely going to get raid sold, but he may get raid sold for training, and we'll take the 100,000 and then we'll go after a developer golden ticket. See, we have to be really, really smart right now. Like right now, say you're in the same situation where you're going to raid sell Jim Thorpe. You got to kind of isolate the way you sell stuff. Because remember, the reasoning behind why his thing is like this, some of you guys believe because it's in the training variety pack. I believe most of these cards are just straight garbage, right? But because it's in the training variety pack, the prices are going to definitely be lower. But I will tell you this, right? if the card is really, really good, I do believe that the price will stand the test of time. Any card that's ever been in MUT, if that card has been OP or a card that everybody had to have, the price always made sense. The golden tickets this year just haven't been that good. So DRC right now, powering him up to that golden ticket status of all 99s, a reasonable no money spent player, say you're not spending a lot of money, you would be able to go ahead and say, you know what, I'm going to go this DRC route. If I had Jim Thorpe, I'm going to go ahead and keep him. You see what I'm saying? And wait and see what the next golden tickets are. Because remember, the only way to realistically make coins right now is at the launch of the release of the golden tickets to try to pull one and sell it. That is it. There's nothing else really going on with the market. So I need to make sure everybody understands that. So for me, holding on to him and just knowing, like, you know what? If they drop a golden ticket, whatever it is, a developer golden ticket, say they drop a golden ticket, Mike Vick, right? That's going to be wild and ridiculous. If the developers make that, that card is going to be valuable at launch and probably throughout the rest of the year. It might make sense for us to quick sell the golden tickets and then go into the training variety pack and see if we can get lucky. Because no matter what happens, we have to sell our team off to get the rookie premieres anyway that transfer over to Madden 22. So it's not like it's something that we can just go ahead and say, you know what, I'm going to raid sell them right now, I'm getting a 170. What are you getting a 170 for? What the hell am I going to do with the 170K? Now, if I gamble and lose everything, it's like, bro, I took the chance. But when I gambled before and quick sold another golden ticket, we pulled the developer golden ticket, the Carl Banks. So we can get lucky, and if we have a certain amount of training, maybe it'll just be our lucky day. But I think that the market is going to have no choice but to give us an uptick. So we'll just take everything off of him right now. And then also remember, we have the golden ticket fantasy pack, right? So hear me out, right? Even if we were to go back to any of the cards that we wanted, I just have this sitting here. You see what I'm saying? I can go and get any of these cards at any time, and it's all free. So I don't really have anything to worry about. Some of you guys picked your card already, but remember, I didn't pick mine yet. So this is just sitting here. Whatever happens, I can always come back to this and take a look at it and say, you know what? I want this card. I'm going to use this card now. But let's just be honest. All of these cards are not that good. So the chances of them going up crazy based on the way that they play is very, very low. But what could happen is it can go up based on the fact that we would need something like training. If they made training viable for rookie premieres, you see what I'm saying? Now, because the rookie premieres will be involved with this, or if you can use training to do other things that involve the rookie premiere, all of a sudden, all of these prices go up. And it's coming very, very soon. It's probably going to drop the end of this month or early July. So we can be patient and just wait it out and just see what goes on. But more than likely, Jim Thorpe is done because DRC right now is playing out of his mind. But I just making sure you guys understand that. Now, when you look inside the auction house and you see the prices and you see what's going on, notice a couple things, right? Bo Jackson and LT, they're still up there in price. Now, what matters is this. I've gotten different feedback from a lot of you guys. And I appreciate you guys giving me the feedback because over hundreds of you guys have come in and just say, look, yo, Gmias, this guy sucks, or Gmias, this guy's been the best thing ever. If that's the case, if that's working for you like that, you may need to continue along that path and just keep the players that you have. The reason that I try to update you guys and let you guys know what's up is because certain cards are going to be like this. Like this guy's down to 620. I told you guys that he would be here on the weekend when he was selling for 800 all the way to 1.1 mil. Because everybody's understanding. The feedback that I got from this guy is kind of like split in between. Some of you guys love him to death. Some of you guys are like, yo, I want this guy gone off my team as soon as possible. So there's a lot of differences going on. And the bottom line is, whatever gets you through it, I don't care. If you love it, and I'm telling you it's disgusting and you love it, go for it. I want you guys to be happy. If you like LT, if LT is making those plays for you. But remember, I told you guys to sell him and get him back later. Because now he's down to 634. So if you bought him at 800, you just lost 200K. It's not smart. And I played him, and a lot of you guys are like, yo, but Gmias, he was getting double teamed. And dude, I don't care what he was doing. He sucks. He's not better than Ricky Jackson, Pretty Ricky, what they call him, or Charles Haley, aka Charlito Halito. I'm telling you right now, regardless of whatever you're doing, if you have any of these cards, you should have already sold them. I don't see him going too much lower right now because he's still statistically one of the better right outside linebackers in the game. Same thing with Bo. he's going to be around 500, 600K because he's one of the better running backs in the game. That doesn't mean that you buy him. All right, and if you pull him, you sell him down because you don't know what's going to happen. Everything else that involves, you know, raid selling your cards right now, be very, very careful and watch the market. If you have questions, there are people here that come in with the community. Love you guys, bro. Answering questions and talking to each other and getting you guys better, each other better at Madden. That is a beautiful thing. Continue to do that, and we'll continue to grind it out. But like I said, DRC is in the lineup. He is going to stay. There's nothing else to talk about right now. He's proved himself. Is he garbage? Maybe. But he's proved himself enough that he's replaced Thorpe, and he's here for the long haul, dude. Like, the long haul might end tomorrow. Like, if they just drop another card and it's better than this guy, he might be gone tomorrow. But these numbers, you can't deny it. And the way that he's playing right now is absolutely insane. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Gameplay coming soon. Also subscribe to GmiasWorld Gaming and GmiasWorld Podcast. I got to get to those NBA playoffs podcasts you guys are asking for. You guys are really fiending for it in these streets. I'm about to see what I can do for you guys. I'll get back at you soon. You guys have a blessed day. Stay well. Until next time. One love, y'all.